toughest part about being an RA is not only the time that's involved, but also being able to deal with a wide variety of situations. You're literally on duty 24 hours a day, so your residents come to you at any time during the day or night with any kind of problem.
I would say the toughest thing about being an RA is that it's kind of like a fishbowl, and that in the sense, you know, your students and your residents are always going to be around you, and you consistently have to be a positive role model for them and try to keep them upbeat and try to keep them, you know, encouraged and just keep them working hard and staying positive on the floor and watching what you do to make sure that, you know, you present yourself well as both an employee and both as a person to your residents.
What's the toughest part about being an RA? I would definitely say getting to know the names of your residents. We have to know what our residents look like, but getting to know their names is the most difficult part for me because I have bad memory, but it's cool. You get to know a lot of people, but yeah, it's definitely hard to know their names and to be able to point them out of a crowd when you're walking on the quad.
I think, well, for me, sometimes it's just budgeting your time appropriately because there are certain obligations you have as an RA, and then there's also obviously your school work, so it's important to be able to schedule everything.
I think the toughest part about being an RA is realizing that although it's great to be a friend with the people that live on your floor, you're definitely a different type of friend with them because you'll have to separate the kind of relationships you have with them with what rules need to be enforced on this floor, in the building itself. If they ever get in trouble, it's the fact that you need to make sure that you're able to separate your business life as being an RA with your personal relationships that you have with other people. You have to always make sure that you are someone that people can look up to, because as hard as it might be for some people to believe, this definitely is a job where a lot of people see you in a day and a lot of people look at what you do. So it's important to realize that you need to set the best example you can, and that if necessary you have to make sure that the rules are enforced, because without those, people have to make sure that their living environment is safe and comfortable to live in.